Hello, Professor. This is our communication system project presentation. Objective is this project is modulation and demodulation as specified signal. And for importing data, song was determined as 44.1 kilohertz and 140 bps able to transmission. And they were covered to a stream of shorts with an 8.2 thousand scaling factor. This stream was encoded by G721 audio encoded for modulation task for properly. And for modulation part, encoded outputs packed with 4 bits per chunk and LSB endineous. The low bits are extracted from each input short. And bits from input stream were repacked onto bits of the output stream. 8 bits per input bytes and 4 bits per output byte were used. They were mapped from a stream of bytes into a complex symbols. And for SDR sync, sample rate and bandwidth determined as 1 mega. For receive data part, for SDR source sample rate and bandwidth determined as 1 mega. And in the flow of samples per second flow was throttled. In the demodulation part, constellations point decoded from a complex space to unpacked bits based on the map. And obtained bits from the input stream were repacked onto bits of the output stream. 4 bits per input bytes and 8 bits per output byte were used. Stream of packed bytes was converted into a stream of unpacked bytes. The bits in the input stream are separated into groups of bits according to the number of bits per chunk, and 4 bits per chunk were used. They were decoded by G721 audio decoder for demodulation task work properly. And after that, stream of short was converted to a stream of float with an 8.2 thousand scaling factor. Finally, demodulated output was played through the audio device. Now I will play this and in the first graph, the modulated output signals shown in the time domain. And for the second graph, the signal coming from the receiver to the system is shown in phase domain. And the modulated signal in the third graph enters the Pluto, and we get the results in the second graph as output. Thank you for listening. This is our project presentation. That's all.